So at first I felt a little bit stressed trying to take advantage of every opportunity that there was.
I would say my advice on clubs is pick a few select ones that you're really excited about, because it's really easy to sign up for everything and then get a little bit overwhelmed when you have 5 events to choose from every single weekend.
Over time, I try to give myself some grace because I was working full time. I had a baby at home, and I also was going to school part time. So instead of trying to get to everything, I just focused on what I could do so I could maximize those opportunities.
It's all about prioritization, realizing I don't want to be involved in every single club. I don't want to go for the leadership position and everything. Like, I was very thoughtful and cognizant of where I was putting my time.
So I tend to take days off if I'm in the recruiting process, or maybe also when I'm doing exams, like preparation for exams or for big projects. I tend to do that. I really prefer to be fully focused, especially when you have so many things that are important for you.
Regarding hiring, I would say take a deep breath and don't panic. I know that's a lot harder to practice than preach, but for myself, I didn't get my internship until April, because in the startup world, a lot of times companies don't know how many people they need until right before. So I really had to be patient and see my friends going to consulting and banking jobs and really just be confident that something would come through. And it really did work out.
Block your time. Make your calendar, whatever you use to calendar, to schedule yourself, it is your best friend.
I had to be organized. I've never been so organized in my life. Every aspect, every hour was allocated to do something related to the program or to work. So that meant buying a calendar again, sticky notes, using Outlook, everything to plan out and stay ahead and be organized throughout this program.
And that calendar is going to include big open spaces that are going to be blocked and say things like spend time with family. Saturday afternoon from 12 to 3, I'm hanging out with the family, which means you're not doing anything else. The same way that Thursday night from 7 to 9, when you're prepping for your finance final, you're not doing anything else.
You know, babies don't realize that you have other priorities in your life. And so I had certain days of the week, Sunday afternoon, my husband was home and he was super supportive. So that would be my day to go to Panera or the library to just get the work done. And then that would be in addition to whatever night I had to go to class.
I'm sure I had mom guilt at the very beginning.
As moms, we try to do it all, but there's always that guilt, of I wish I could have been there more. I wish I could have done this differently. So at least for the program, I try to give myself a little grace. Understand that I was not going to be maybe around as much as I would like.
I have the conversations with my kids. They're older now. And it's like, look, this is what, mommy has to start traveling again, right? I have to start going out. I'm going to miss this, but we're going to FaceTime and you're going to tell me all about it. Ultimately, when I'm with my kids, I'm with my kids. For instance, last night we went to the pool and I logged out, went to the pool, left my work phone at home. We decided, hey, let's go to dinner. We came home, got ready and went to dinner. I left my work phone at home because I was with my kids and they were my 100% focus.
So I think just having that village of people who understand where you're going and then they're actually in it with you was super helpful. So I was able to have self-care through just having a village of people who supported me, so I didn't have to give up on everything.
I think there's certain times in your life where it's okay to put yourself first. And this is a window of time where you're going to have to put yourself first if you want to, finish the program, because otherwise, if you try to do everything, you end up just stressing yourself out. And that's not good for anybody.
It's a juggling act. Some balls are plastic and some are glass. And you have to recognize which ones you can let hit the ground, right? The plastic ones can hit the ground. But when your partner says to you, no, I need you to talk to me tonight, then you have to know that's a glass ball, right? That's a glass ball. And so you're going to have to meet with the team another time, right? It's those shifts and knowing. But those of us, by the time we get to business school, we don't like dropping any balls. We are supremely competent, right? There are no balls on the floor. but they're gonna be when you add that extra thing into a really full life, and that's okay. Watch some of those plastic balls hit the ground and watch how nobody dies when they do. Nobody thinks you're a terrible human. Even if they do, you're not. You're just doing the best you can.